Guys, welcome back to another video. Obviously today we're going to be talking about Liu Kang and Sonya. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you learned something new, and consider dropping a sub, as by the time this video has come out I would have completed every single cameo with Liu Kang, and basically I only have the DLC cameos to cover with Liu Kang next, so I might move on to another character with all the other cameos, and then I'll come back to when DLC cameos come back out. As usual, the timestamps are in the description below, so if you just want to check out a specific part of the breakdown or a specific part of the combos, that's totally fine. You can do that with the timestamps below. Other than that, let's get into it. First of all, I'm going to quickly say I don't recommend using Sonya with Liu Kang. The reason being is Sonya feels like a beta cameo. If you played MK1 in the beta when there was only like 4 characters and like I think 3 cameos, so Sonya was getting used a lot. That's because she's really good at combos, right? Extending combos and all that sort of thing. But other than that, she doesn't provide you with a lot. Let's talk about some other things, like she doesn't give you any wake-up conversions with Liu Kang. So if you use your armored wake-up and then try and hit it with a Sonya thing here, like you just can't convert mid-screen. You also can't convert in the corner because Sonya has what I like to call the old combo system. It's not really old, but it's the philosophy that they used for cameos back then with the combos, is they don't hold the opponent in the air as long as the new ones. As you know, if you play a cameo like Janet Cage or Movado, when they get hit by that cameo in a comboed state, they stay in the air for a very long time. It makes it very easy for you to convert and get conversions in a lot of places that you usually can't. That is not the case with Sonya because she doesn't keep them in the air long enough with her move, unfortunately. Another reason is she doesn't give you any extra health either. I think for a cameo that doesn't really do a lot, if she gave you 100 health, at least that would be something. But I would be more opposed for her. I'd be more opposed if they did actual changes to her moves. And let's get into the moves, shall we? So the first move is leg grab, which is back cameo. Right? As you can see, she just goes on by the leg and thing. Now, it's obviously a combo extension. It is punishable on block. I just want to say that. Why did she not? Yeah. So it's -9. I know it's not the most unsafe thing in the world, but if you do it after any string, right, -9. Basically every character in the game at least has a 7-frame punish that they can literally hit you with. So this is unsafe to do on block. However, if you want something, so if you want a cameo that does give you grounded confirms, Sonya is the girl to do it. The one thing, and this is why I really don't like Sonya, is she doesn't give you a grounded combo extension of your 6-frame punish. You see 2 hits and then it rescales to 2 hits. So if I put the computer on auto, right, I'm going to hit him and then cancel it into the leg grab, and he's just not going to get grabbed. He blocks it. So obviously -9 from like this distance is pretty safe. I think the only thing that might be able to punish it is probably Johnny's shadow kick, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So yeah, she gives you grounded confirms, for this, for your most damage 3-3. She does all that, but she doesn't give it off your 6-frame punish, which you should be needing out of a cameo. But unfortunately, Sonya doesn't give it to you, and that's one of the reasons why she is not as good as other cameos. Another thing I wanted to mention about leg grab is, let's put ourselves in the corner. right? And let's say Kung Lao knocks us down, right? Right, he does that. We have a wake up with a leg grab. So as you can see, it doesn't pop them up, but it does switch sides, and it is invincible for the usual 6 frame invincible that every cameo basically has if they have an invincible wake up, right? So I'll do it one more time. So yeah, it works, but with moves that are faster, you know, like Liu Kang's forward 4, 1, 2, all that sort of thing, like Sonya's just going to get hit out of it, and you only have 1 hit of invincibility, so just keep that in mind. And it's not the best wake up by all means, by any means. Let's just say, what I put save position on. There we go. The next move I'm going to talk about is the square wave. Now, this is the move you're going to use with Sonya the most, because like I said, Sonya is pretty much a combo character, but not even the best one at it. She provides you with some okay damage. You guys will see that in combo section. The damage can get quite high, but is not as high as other cameos. And yeah, I just feel like Sonya is a product of age, and that's pretty funny to say, since the game has only been out for like months, right? So yeah, very simple conversions like this. I did Forward Kameo, my bad. It's neutral Kameo to get it, just like that. And then you can convert, you know, 3-3 flying kick, all that sort of stuff. And you can get extra damage in the corner as well. You guys can see that in the comment section. I'm not going to show you guys all that sort of stuff now. But just remember that the square wave, the neutral Kameo, is only going to hit opponents in the air. And it doesn't convert off this either, like... That's just too early, right? And then if you do it too late, they're just too low to the ground. So it literally doesn't give you anything that you don't already have with Liu Kang. So yeah, like I said, I don't recommend her, but you could. Every other cameo, in my opinion, does something more at least, except for maybe like Frost, you know. Other than actually, Frost might do a bit more when I think about it, but anyway, that's a discussion for another day. And then we move on to Sonya's last move. Now you might be saying, last move? We've only been through 2 moves. That is correct. Sonya only has 3 moves. The square wave, the leg grab, and the energy rings. And this is the stuff I'm going to talk about in a sec. So, the only way you can get guaranteed usage out of your energy rings is trying to break armor or fill in a gap on wake up, right? As is basically using a string as a meaty, and then you use the energy rings to fill a gap that you usually would get armored through, right? So for example, this might take me a while, but I'm going to get through it. Let's say you combo thing Kung Lao here in the corner, right? Very basic, very simple, right? You have to end the combo in forward 1-4 because this string gives you enough hit advantage and allows you to cancel into the energy rings, right? In the Forward Kameo. Then what you can do is when your opponent wakes up, you can do something like 3-4, right? I mean 4-3, my bad. 4-3. 4-3 is an armorable gap, has an armorable gap, right? As you can see, it comes out in 17 frames, so you can just armor it. However, with the energy rings, let's put Mr. Kung Lao here on wake up reversal. So we have Kung Lao on armored wake up here, and one thing I wanted to mention is 4-3 is +2 on block. Now, this usually has a gap, like I said, but you can mitigate that if you do it like this, right? So yeah, if you use it like that, you can use it to fill in the gaps and all that sort of thing, just like that. Now, if your opponent decides to, you know, just block on wake up, right? Let's say I just knocked him down, and then I do something like this, you know, that's completely safe. I do something like this, plus -6. You know, you can do this, you know. The only thing you can't do is that, because like the energy rings don't hold out for long enough. As you can see, when you bring out the energy rings, the cameo meter gets used up the longer you hold it down. See? And then it burns really quickly through her cameo meter. You do get it back pretty fast, but the only thing is you burn through it really quickly, so you're not able to fill in this gap at the end. And yeah, I mean, you can do stuff like, you know, that's extremely plus. And then you can do anything after that. You can do a forward 4 if they try and armor you, back 2 to punish them, you know. Anything is possible in that situation, but it's a very niche situation that you have to get them in the corner. You have to sacrifice damage from your previous combo, from your previous combo to even set it up extremely safely. So yeah, there's just better options on the cameo list, unfortunately, for Sonya. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sonya is extremely simple to learn. So if you're new to like using Liu Kang, Sonya is actually something I'd recommend because she's very easy to pick up and play. I guess that's the reason why she was even in the beta. But once you learn how Liu Kang plays and you get very comfortable with him, you're gonna realize that cameos like Movado and Janet and Motaro, they all just do things that you just want more, you know. Like Motaro gives you the throw combos, which is really deadly on Liu Kang because he's really good at providing pressure and all that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys drop a like on the video. That really helps me, and consider subbing. I've gone through every cameo, like I've said, with Liu Kang, and I'm probably going to do another character with every single cameo. I'll figure out which one that will be, and most likely will be Kitana or Shang Tsung, but we will see. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See yous.
You waver. You waver. You waver. Disappointed.